Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to look at this residential porch we have. So let's look at some quick dimensions that we have. Basically 12 by 13 deep. And I think we have 10.6 height inside here. And so what I've picked out, let me just turn these dimensions off. I picked out a CD4024, and that's going to be imperative for this edge here. You can see that we have a few doors, and we need to be concerned about that. Now, my guess is that this particular door here isn't being used by the residents at this point, but it's still something we have to consider. Also, we have some canned lights here. I have these 4 feet off of the wall edge here, and then I have a couple more that are 2 feet off of this edge coming out here. And as far as the placement, I believe I have 4 feet in on both sides. That might be a little bit different, but it's important to know as well. The other part, the reason why I chose, this is a CD4024 4,000 watt dual element unit. The reason I chose this particular unit, and I have this I think at a 15-degree tilt off of the wall from down tilted up 15 degrees. The reason I chose this is because we have an issue with these with the clearance. Now the face of this heater has to have a clearance above or excuse me, outside of the heater itself, and that's 18 inches all the way around the unit. And with this door here, and the dimensions of this door is going to be very critical because I don't have that exact dimensions as well as the other one, but I show them at 1 foot off the edge here, and then 2'6" basically size wise. So I don't know that that's going to be true. It might be a larger door, it might swing out more, but you can see my swing here is meeting that clearance as far as the dimensions I have, but it's a very critical thing. And then the same is here. I believe this door swings out this way, and of course you can see I have that clearance there, but that's going to be an important aspect of whether this heater will fit in this particular spot. You can see that it's off center here. I have it at 5 feet 3/4 of an inch and 6 foot 11 1/4 inch center. So that's the clearance on that one. The heater over here now is just centered in the space from this direction, and it's 6 inches off the top. So again, the location of these recessed lights are going to be important. And also I did notice that there was some type of fire retention over here, something to think about, but I don't think that'll be an issue because I don't think our array is going to hit that in any way. Speaking of array, let's see what kind of coverage we have with this particular application. So you can see over here with the CD, it's a tighter array. I don't know if you can see that between there, but there's the array span from left to right here isn't as wide as the C model, and I didn't mention that. That's a C 4,000 watt unit. So you're not going to get the total spread that you do with the 4,000, but it's a more intense, so it's the heat ray itself is more intense, and you want to consider controlling this and or maybe putting a duplex switch where you can switch one element on, one element off on that particular heater, so you can regulate how much heat you're actually putting out of that particular unit. And this unit here, you could put a control system on this one as well, but I think this will be fairly well. You might even like turn this heater on, and then throughout the afternoon, you know, turn just one element on or turn this one completely off, depending on how hot it gets, because this is a fairly well protected area. So, but again, looking at the span of heat, this one has a little bit wider span of heat. It's just not as intense as the 4,000, and I have this, I believe, at a 10-degree tilt. So going back to this let me just, I think this will work here. Going back to this, where this fire, I think there's a sprinkler right here. You can see that my ray isn't penetrating the wall or the glass up until you get down to this location here, and that'll be fine. So in any case, there you have it. I was going to show you one other thing here. You can kind of get a different idea of the amount of heat that you're going to receive in this location. If I do that for you. All right. So if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating needs, please give us an email at support@patioheat.com, and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you, and have a great day.